everybody, what is up? It's Paul and welcome back to my channel. Hey, how you doing? Yes, it's been a couple of days and I haven't uploaded anything because I've been busy with work and other stuff. So yes, you can see I'm looking a complete mess right now. I'm like tired. I'm here with absolutely zero makeup on, but let's change that. You know, it's that time of year when we're all tired, sleep deprived, a little bit kind of meh, but you know what, that is what coffee and makeup were invented for. Give me all the makeup, I need it right now. So we're gonna get some slap on and get into it, because Manny MuAin't, get your snake emojis out. Manny MuAin't is in the drama again. Recently, Manny has been in the drama a little bit after a long kind of period of not being in the drama. You know, he made that whole entire video, I was cancelled last year, let's talk about it. And that video was put out, I think, 2 years ago.
You know, as you fall down, you got to get back up. That's just how it works. And that's what I want to continue to do. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. I'm not going to be perfect. I will never say that. I'm not the perfect friend either. I'm not the perfect human. I'm not the perfect beauty influencer. I'm not the perfect brother or the perfect son. I'm so flawed in so many ways that all I can do is try my best. And I can honestly say that I have. And I'm very proud to say that of myself, that I have tried. I've done the best that I can to be the best human that I can. And when I do make mistakes, I want to make amends for them. I want to apologize. I want to clear things up with people that I care about. And I feel like through the drama that I went through last year, I've learned how to be a better communicator. I've learned what's important in my life. I've learned so many different things that aren't even coming to my head right now, because it's like, you know, I'm like, so much is happening in my mind right now. I'm trying to keep on track of one video.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Because this year, when Manny MuAin't released his Outer Dimension face palette, which is like a contour palette, he got a lot of backlash online from people saying that it's not inclusive enough, it's not going to be suitable for dark skin tones, all of that. And you know, some people will say, okay, well, we accept that not every product is made for us. But a lot of people were kind of up in arms about it because of the wording that Manny had used to kind of advertise this palette. When he put out his video, I believe he said it's not suitable for all skin tones, but that it would be suitable for most skin tones, because you had this little black powder and white powder in there so that you could either lighten or darken the shades that he'd put in the palette to suit your skin tone. So you were supposed to kind of adjust the powders that were already in there with this little black powder and white powder to try and somehow make a shade that would fit you if you had a very deep complexion. Now, Manny at the time said that he did consult people of colour, such as Neon MUA, when he was making his palette. He paid these people to give him feedback, apparently. Well, it didn't go so well, because people, after the release of this palette, came out saying, yep, it's not good enough, you know, it's not inclusive enough, all of this drama. And then Manny popped off a little bit on Twitter with the backlash. He actually blocked me over my criticism of this palette, because I said I didn't think it was inclusive enough. I said I thought the packaging looked tacky, and he blocked me. He dead ass blocked me over this. So in one of his recent videos, Manny MuAin't was answering fan questions, and there were questions about this palette, if he thought that it was inclusive enough, you know, if he still stood by it.
First of all, I actually never said that it fits all skin tones. I said that it would fit a lot of skin tones. In case you guys do not know, Outer Dimension is my contour palette with Lunar Beauty. And this is what she looks like right here. Obviously in bright lighting, that's what she looks like right there. Has 10 shades in it.
So what Manny's being called out for now is that if you went to the Lunar Beauty website and looked at this palette, the Outer Dimension face palette, you went and looked at it, and the text underneath in the description clearly said, oh, it's perfect for every skin tone. So now, in his most recent YouTube video, Manny is trying to backtrack on his original claims that the palette is perfect for every skin tone and deny that he ever said that or ever, you know, tried to imply that it would be suitable for everybody when it's clearly there in text on the Lunar Beauty website. But this gets even worse, because since then, since people have started talking about that fact, either the Lunar Beauty team or Manny MuAin't himself have gone in and they've actually edited the text to now say that it will be suitable for most skin tones. So it's like, okay, tell us that you really didn't bother to be inclusive without telling us that you really didn't bother to be inclusive. And this is especially bad coming from Manny MuAin't, because he's bashed other brands in the past, such as Tarte, for their shade range. So it's like, okay, Manny, this looks completely hypocritical. It looks like you're moving like a snake, and people can see that. So people are starting to call it out. Manny has said that he was a little bitch about the feedback on this palette and that he popped off on Twitter. He was a little bitch, honestly. Like I say, he blocked me over criticism of the palette when I said I thought it wasn't inclusive enough. How's it supposed to fit everyone? You know, so if that's a brand owner responding to people's genuine feedback and criticism, like genuine feedback, genuine criticism of the shade range in that palette, that's how he acts. It's kind of childlike to me, you know. Oh, look, I'll just delete that. I'll just block that person because I don't want to hear that kind of negativity about my brand. And it's like, I wasn't the only one saying it, you know. There were plenty of other people on Twitter also saying exactly the same thing with regard to the shade range. So did he go and block all those people too? I don't know. You'd have to ask them. Okay, we've got some foundation and some concealer on, so I'm going to use these to do some contour now and bronzer. So, something else that I wanted to get into in this video was Trisha Paytas. Now, Trisha had me in hysterics. I think it was last night, late last night when I came home, or early this morning. I watched a video, one of Trisha's many videos that they've uploaded over the last kind of 24 hours. I'm like, damn, how many videos have you been uploading? It's like, yeah, all right, I know it's like Vlogmas, I know it's December, I know it's good AdSense month, but like, damn, Trish is just not stopping with the videos. It's like trolling central. Trollmas has kicked in fully with Trisha Paytas, and it's hilarious to watch, honestly. You know, I know that people don't like giving Trisha's trolling views and people really don't have the energy for it. But there was one video that I found really funny, because there was a video where Trisha was trying to do like a get ready with me, a bit like what I'm doing now, where she was contouring. The video I think was called How Not to Contour. And in this video, Trish is just using products that are completely the wrong shades. Completely the wrong shades for their skin tone, just completely fucking it up. Like, I looked and I caught Trish at one moment in the video, and when she was like this, when you looked at the contour shade that she'd picked out and also the foundation shade that she'd picked out, girl, it was orange. The foundation was orange. They literally had a line here where their foundation was, so that you could see the foundation here, and then the ear looked a completely different shade. I was like, and their neck looks completely different to their face, and I was like, oh god, Trish, what are you doing? And then it got even worse when they added the contour stick, and I was like, no. Like, they proper used a dark contour stick, and I was just like, no, Trish, what are you doing? It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious to watch. But there was a moment in this Trish video where they actually defended Jaclyn Hill over the whole jewellery, the Jaclyn Roxanne stuff with all the jewellery that's been turning people green. And I'm like, girl, How are you going to be defending Jaclyn Hill for turning people's skin green and causing people to have reactions to this cheap-ass AliExpress jewellery that they're selling? I'm like, girl, Trish, it's comedy, you know, it is comedy. I was in absolute hysterics at Trish doing her makeup. Absolute hysterics. I mean, people probably look at me and think I'm doing shit wrong, of course, all the time. You know, I definitely do not claim to be makeup artist of the world or anything. No way. You know, I'm just someone who loves makeup. But I just thought it was hilarious. I know a lot of people have probably grown out of Trisha. They're probably at that point where, you know, they were watching Trisha in their like 18, 19, 20s phase, and those people have probably now grown up, because those people will now, like me, be in their 30s, you know. So they'll have moved on, they'll have got jobs, they'll have had kids, got married, all of that stuff. All of the stuff that Trish kind of hasn't done, you know. So I really think it's a case of Trish hasn't grown with their audience, you know what I mean? So I feel like there's now a massive disconnect between the people who grew up watching Trish and Trish. You know, like all of the old tricks don't work on her old audience, the people who fell in love with her at first. And then today you look at Trish and they're posting videos. Oh, I've got 2 engagement rings, one's fake. Then the next video is like, oh, the truth about my fake engagement ring, with a really, really dramatic looking thumbnail. And I'm just pissing myself laughing at it. Honestly, I am just pissing myself laughing, because we all know that Trish and Moses' wedding is just around the corner. You know, it's like, okay, Trish, come on, film your wedding, do the whole shebang, do it. You know, we know you want to do it. We know you want everyone to look at you getting married, because Trisha Paytas is finally getting married and everyone's got to see that. We know. You know, it's like, girl, just film your wedding. Film your wedding. But I hope that Dakota Paytas shows up to Trisha's wedding with her little emotional support bunny as well, just for, you know, comedy value. Bring the little emotional support bunny to the wedding and put it in Trish's arms and take a picture. That would make me laugh. I would love that. After seeing Trish with those rabbit chairs at Halloween, the rabbit fur chairs that she deleted off the internet, I think that Trish needs to be seen holding Dakota Paytas' little tiny emotional support rabbit. I think that'd be cute. We love it. We love to see it. I would love if Dakota Paytas turned up and they were like, security! I would love that. That would be funny. That would be entertaining. But only if she brought the bunny on a little leash with her. That would be hilarious. And yes, I'm just at that point with Trisha where I'm now like, okay, I can see it all for what it is, the trolling. And some of it is funny. I have to give Trish that. Some of it is funny. And honestly, the uploading schedule is crazy. I don't know how Trish does it, really. Like, to upload that much, one after the other. Boom, 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 boom. I'm laughing my arse off. Laughing my arse off. And then Trish has been trying to defend themselves in other videos, saying, oh, well, I've got to do this because this is my job. And then you've had other videos where Trish has been crying, being really emotional, talking about all these different religions that they're appropriating and everything like this. It's just non-stop 24/7 trollmas, and I'm laughing my arse off. It's that funny now. I'm just like, okay, you do you. I'm just going to sit here and laugh. You know what? I think that Trisha has learnt to contour from me. I think that Trisha Paytas has looked up my videos and seen what I'm doing here and learnt to contour off of me. Because look, what have I... So there you go. This has been a Trisha Paytas inspired makeup based tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you think about all the drama with snake ass Manny MuAin't and Trisha Paytas and Jaclyn Hill. Love you guys so much. Thank you for taking the time to watch my busted little videos. I love you, and I will see you on the next one, which will also probably be tonight. Love you guys. See you soon.